Hey you guys, so today I'm going to be showing you the outside of our room, which is right there. This is the hallway that we have, and so we've kind of used our space wisely because we have very little of it to have a little extra storage. And then I'm going to be showing you this space here where we also have some storage. Sorry, it's a bit dark. There, okay. And I'm also going to be showing you our bathroom, which is over here. Okay, so I'll be tapping and scratching through all of these spaces and kind of just sharing with you a bit about them. This is the second video I'm putting out. There's a part 1 to these videos of our room. We live in community and we live in a really small space. So you can check out part 1 of this to get information on that and to see me tap and scratch through our room and explain those spaces too. So out here we've got some shoes that are larger that don't fit behind our door, and we've got some snacks. So my husband and I built this kind of mini, very thin shelf to go in this spot. It's custom built for this spot. And it just provides, like I said, a bit more storage. We used quite a bit of like tiny house living ideas when setting up this space for us in our room and out here. So these are some snacks that we keep up here. We've got some licorice, we've got coffee that you just add hot water to. This one's empty currently. Almonds, empty, and some dried mango. Okay, and then down here we've got some, I always keep baking soda in different jars here and there for cleaning purposes, and it's a deodorizer, so you can just open that up if you want to like freshen a space. I've got some extra jars, and then yeah, here are some of the shoes. So this area is decorated for different seasons. I do spring, I do fall, I do winter / Christmas, and summer. So currently it's summer. We're actually approaching the fall, so I'm going to be switching out the decorations, but for this season I've got the pom-poms that go up here all the way to the top. And then I've got a design here and just kind of moments of pom-poms here and there. So I'll show you those as I go, but I do switch out the decorations in all of these spots. So for example, in the fall, I put fall leaves along here. And then like I'll change this out for some fall leaves and some fall design. Some of these I'll exchange for like pumpkins and such. I've got some succulents here that are actually here all the time. These are like permanent. These little bulbs are from Dollar Tree, and the fake succulents were from the dollar spot at Target, and the moss was Dollar Tree. Okay, and so this I purchased at Home Goods. It was on clearance for $10, and it's perfect because the back is flat and it just fit perfectly here. We have it stuck with a command strip, a command Velcro strip. Just really pretty fake leaves coming out of here. And I also got this at Home Goods for, I think it was about $3 or $4. So this I change out. This one during different seasons I'll change out, but I like the pink for the summer. And then this kind of beehive design back here, I purchased this at Michael's for like $1, and it just created a really nice kind of design in the back that I keep for all seasons. So that doesn't move. I love that gold color design. Up here I have a few smaller jars, and currently a few are being switched out. So this has some basil leaves, dried basil actually, that a friend gave me from their garden, and some tea up here, and some chocolates. Okay, and then right here, I've got a salt and pepper, because we do bring up our meals and eat up here often. Sometimes we eat in the kitchen where the other family eats sometimes too. We kind of just all do our own thing, and if we happen to overlap in the kitchen, we do. If not, we don't. It's really chill. So we just keep this up here in case we need a bit of extra salt and pepper on our food and we don't want to run back. We're upstairs, so we don't want to keep running back and down, so we keep a few things up here. And this stays for all seasons, just kind of a decorative piece right there. Okay, and then I have just a pink candle that I'll switch out for the seasons, and this is permanent, this plant here. This is actually permanent, although it does match with my spring decor quite nicely. I've got some heels, my boots, and some other boots here. I really like these kinds of boots. I wear these all seasons, really. These a little bit more in the fall and winter than summer. They're a bit warmer. My husband's shoes here. And then this is another spot that I do kind of switch out, switch the decoration out. I put the pom-poms in now. And it's a fake candle. Some of the littles in my life made this for me recently, so I popped it in there. So I keep the tripods kind of here, and then this is the table that you all know. I'm thinking of getting a new table just because it's getting so scratched up from using it for so long, but it would be the exact same table, just a new version of it, so don't worry, it would make the same sounds, but because it's gotten so used and scratched up over the years. I don't know, would that freak you guys out if I got a new one, or would you be okay with it? I would think this would start to bother some people, that it's got scratches, but maybe not. Let me know your thoughts. This is the chair that I use when I film. An IKEA chair. Okay, so next I have this storage, like I mentioned. I keep my ASMR, things I want to film with up here. And I keep kind of hazardous stuff that needs to go out, like nail polish or certain kinds of glues or things like that. So here is our hand soap. And these are Dollar Tree bins, each of them. We have vacuum pots and our light bulbs. This storage unit was from IKEA. And we've got tape, my ASMR equipment, so some cameras and such, business cards, tablecloths, just extras, and I've got extra mason jars here. I've got a label maker. I recently got this as a gift. Some different items that we've just got for storage here. Got some photos, some cards down here, and I've got some life albums. I've taken these life albums and I've covered them with some craft paper and then made a little bit of a label. So now I actually have a label maker, but prior to I didn't, so I made them with some tape and a chalk pen. And then we just have a little space for our like house shoes. Just things we can wear outside quickly, or just shoes we wear. These are actually my outside shoes. These are mine actually wearing my house shoes, so I'll show you. I just slip these on. So just a spot for some extra shoes. Okay, then I'm going to move to the bathroom. Okay, so this is just an overview of our bathroom. It's quite small, but again, I try to use a lot of vertical space. Toothbrushes, toothpaste. I use vertical space in order to create more space for us. So this is just my husband's kind of shaving stuff. And I've corralled things onto these little kind of, I don't know, they're actually lids for some bins that I saw at Target, but I'm using them for like corralling things in the bathroom on the counter, obviously. Got like a soap. I've got a candle that I like to burn. We quite often have candles burning in here. Just some kind of greenery. Another tray. And there's like a mirror here. Goes across, and another mirror over here that opens up just for some storage and such. We've got a fan that we just keep in the restroom. It's quite hot lately, so it's just kind of nice to have a bit of a fan. We call it our summer bathroom fan. There's an ant. Hello. Okay. So over here, I took this kind of bath caddy and I'm using it for, like I said, more vertical kind of storage. I've got another IKEA plant right here. This is our homemade poopery. It's like vegetable glycerin, I think like alcohol, I forget, and a few other things. You can make it on your own. I've got Q-tips in here. That has some tissue and cotton balls. Just got our towel here, just like a hand towel. And then we place the rest of our towels just kind of behind the door here, and like a bit of a robe here for just like wearing that between the bathroom and our room if we need to. That door has a great sound. I've got a baby potty here. We actually have another one down there. And we actually use this kind of shelf for our extra towels. I've got some lotion, another plant, some more like fake succulents and moss. This actually came with real succulents in it. But I have I wanted to use this box in this space, and it just succulents don't really work in this space. They don't get enough sun, so I had to put some fake ones in. We've got Epsom salt, and then just a few different oils. We don't really use these, they're for decoration currently. And some baby towels kind of folded. And then we put our extra toilet paper back there. And then obviously just the shower and a bathtub, and that thing fell off, our soap dish fell off. And we've got some, again, vertical space, putting all of our soaps and shampoos here. I use this for soap so that when I run out, I don't have to like get out of the shower and go get another bar. That happens to me. That used to happen to me a lot, so I just put a little container with extra soap. One thing that really helps when you're doing small space living is to take things out of boxes and to use bins. For example, in here I have all bins with different things in them. Now this is like feminine products. But if you have like tons of boxes of the pads and the tampons and these kinds of pads and blah blah blah, then you've just got tons of boxes and they're hard to get to. Whereas if you just take everything out and put it in one spot, you've got it. It just takes up less space. And then I've got all my nail polish here in this kind of bag that I put it in a bin too, and I've got my miracle nail out there. I keep my my nail polish remover between the two. Then we call this our extras bin. So anything we've got extra of, cotton balls, some soaps. I've got some chapsticks and Epsom salt. So that's extra stuff. I've got a steamer back here. And then behind these we've got like some travel stuff back behind this in another bin, and we've got another extras bin for my husband's soaps behind this one. And this just behind it has some beach towels. And we do have a couple of drawers with like the pull out with some of our stuff. And then under cabinet we've got some cleaning products and our medicines and such. So that's our bathroom space. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for going on this kind of tour. And hopefully you'll enjoy it. Both this is obviously the soft-spoken version, but I am going to do a no talking version as well, so you can take a look at that if you prefer. Okay, thank you guys for watching. Bye for now.